Robert Mueller halts General Flynn's sentencing. Adam Shiff exposes real reason. By Dan Lindsay, Politics U.S. News from AdWorldNews.com. In a panicked move, deep state hack and special counsel Robert Mueller has suspended General Michael Flynn's sentencing. Now all eyes are on Adam Shifty Shiff for exposing the real reason, leaving many asking, what was Mueller thinking? Let's get straight to the facts. Adam Shiff, who is desperately trying to keep President Donald Trump and House Intelligence Committee Republicans from releasing the damning FISA memo, wrote an op-ed piece for the Washington Post on Wednesday, January 31st, 2018, admitting that Robert Mueller will likely be fired if the FISA memo is released. On the same day, special counsel Robert Mueller filed a request with the United States District Court of the District of Columbia to immediately suspend the sentencing of former National Security Advisor General Michael Flynn. Due to the status of the special counsel's investigation, the parties do not believe that this matter is ready to be scheduled for sentencing hearing at this time, the special counsel told the court, according to the Gateway Pundit. How convenient. So he delayed it. Why? Zoe Tillman, Mueller's office and lawyers for Michael Flynn want more time per new filing. Due to the status of the special counsel's investigation, the parties do not believe that this matter is ready to be scheduled for a sentencing hearing at this time. Michael Flynn's sentencing suspension will reportedly resume within 90 days, according to court documents. A lot can happen in 90 days for big shot Robert Mueller, who has until now been virtually unaccountable and unchecked in his Russian collusion witch hunt. The brass tacks here is that Mueller knows his days are numbered, and having Flynn sentenced for lying to the FBI, which conspired to snare him, is just batshit stupid. Mueller knows that having Flynn sentenced at this point will only add to the list of his own crimes. Adam Schiff's Washington Post piece was intended to strike fear into the hearts of all the liberal hand-wringers who desperately want to see Mueller take Trump down. The simple fact of the matter is that Schiff wants to blame Mueller's firing, the FISA memo, as if it were fabricated for that purpose. The truth is, the FISA memo was created to expose not only Mueller, but many other deep state criminals within our federal law enforcement and intelligence agencies, or, in President Trump's words, to drain the swamp. This isn't rocket science. It's basic deception and skilled cover-up being performed out in the open in the name of, quote, justice. It's sickening that Mueller is allowed to parade Flynn in front of the media and then into court under the ruse that he's performing a service to the American people. In reality, he's doing the opposite. Mueller is a weapons-grade deep state you-know-what with powerful people behind him, because Mueller is so intelligent, it surprises me that he didn't work out the worst-case scenario long before Adam Schiff announced it to the world via the Washington Post op-ed piece. The truly scary part is that perhaps Mueller did undertake his dastardly assignment while fully calculating the consequences of failure. More importantly, let's get back to the facts instead of trying to speculate on Robert Mueller's inability to understand the concept of bad life decisions. According to the Gateway Pundit, Michael Flynn was an early deep state target. And it has recently come to light that corrupt former FBI Deputy Director Andrew McCabe and FBI agent Peter Strzok coordinated with each other to take Flynn down. We know this. Two people familiar with the matter said Trump was unaware that Flynn had spoken with the FBI until 2 days after the interview took place. An attorney for Flynn did not respond to a request for comment on this story. A brief phone call from the office of Andrew McCabe, none other, the deputy FBI director, to a scheduler for Flynn on January 24th set the interview in motion. According to people familiar with the matter, they set him up, in other words. The scheduler was told the FBI wanted to speak with Flynn later that day, these people said, and the meeting was placed on Flynn's schedule. The scheduler didn't ask the reason for the meeting, and the FBI didn't volunteer it, one person familiar with the matter said. Later that day, 2 FBI agents arrived at the White House to speak with Flynn. A lawyer for the National Security Council typically would be informed of such a meeting and be present for it, one person familiar with the procedure said. But that didn't happen in this instance, and Flynn didn't include his own personal lawyer, 2 people said. He met with the 2 federal agents alone, according to these people. No one knew that any of this was happening, said another senior White House official who was there at the time. Apparently, it was not clear to Flynn that this was about his personal conduct, another White House official said, so he didn't think of bringing his own lawyer, source NBC News. It was the Trump-hating FBI agent Peter Strzok who met with Flynn on January 24th, 2017, without his lawyer present. DOJ Inspector General Michael Horowitz later discovered anti-Trump and pro-Clinton text messages being exchanged between FBI agent Strzok and Lisa Page. The 2 FBI agents were reportedly having an affair while they worked for Special Counsel Robert Mueller on the Russia investigation. General Flynn was ambushed by Tom Fitton here from Judicial Watch by compromised FBI officials McCabe and Strzok at the White House. Donald Trump should consider a pardon, absolutely, and I'm sure Trump's going to pardon him anyway. Robert Mueller isn't the only one who Adam Schiff claims will likely lose his job as a result of the FISA memo being released. He also suggests that Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein's head will roll. According to the Washington Examiner, one official from the White House indicated that the FISA memo will be released on Thursday, February 1st, 2018. Is it pure coincidence that Robert Mueller rushed into court requesting Michael Flynn's sentencing be suspended the day before? I think not. Absolutely. No. They all know they're going down. It's done. If that FISA memo comes out the right way, the way it without it being altered, oh yeah, heads are going to roll. And Michael Flynn was set up. Can you imagine what this man has gone through, right? Can you just imagine what that man has gone through? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.